Have you ever wondered if a villain can truly change their ways? In the world of Doctor Who, this question takes on a fascinating twist with the character of Mrs. Legg, Flood slash. Before diving into the intriguing possibilities of her transformation, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. Um, as the story unfolds, viewers have become familiar with Mrs. Flood, but a significant twist awaits. A, by the end of season 15, during the finale titled The Interstellar Song Contest, it is revealed that Mrs. Flood is actually the Rani. Um, uh, this marks a monumental return for the Rani, who hasn't graced our screens since the 1980s. While Mrs. The Flood's true identity has been unveiled, it doesn't seal her fate as a villain. Um, Her initial portrayal as a villain was captivating, yet there's a deeper layer to her character waiting to be explored. And in Doctor Who, characters often find themselves switching sides in the eternal battle between good and evil, leaving the door wide open for unexpected developments. Mrs. Flood's behavior hints at a brewing conflict with the new incarnation of the Rani during their first encounter in season 15. She addresses her successor as ma'am, showing a surprising level of deference. This submission is unusual for the Rani, who typically exudes confidence and authority. The new Rani seems indifferent to Mrs. 1945 Flood's past efforts, which could lead to tension between them. In the episode Wish World, Mrs. Albafrey accepts the story that works, almost cool often. Flood continues her antics, even mocking the new Rani while she prepares a sandwich. This playful defiance reveals that Mrs. Flood possesses abilities that go beyond what meets the eye. She can break the fourth wall, intimidate with a single remark, and traverse time and space, though her means of travel remain a mystery. Uh, Interestingly, Mrs. Bedoyce Flood may be a descendant of the second generation Rani, which could explain the differences in their personalities. This strained relationship suggests that Mrs. Habby Flood might rebel against the new Rani, possibly in the upcoming episode, The Reality War. However, her true intentions remain shrouded in mystery. Could Mrs. Flood's future involve forming bonds with Ruby and Belinda? It seems plausible that her timeline is more complex than what viewers perceive in seasons 14 and 15. The connection between the Rani and Ruby Sunday raises questions about Mrs. Flood's past and her potential role in Ruby's life. Infants play a crucial role in the narratives of Ruby and Belinda, with significant implications for the story. The introduction of Desiderium, a god associated with wishes, adds another layer of intrigue. Mrs. Flood's concern for a baby in Wishworld suggests a deeper connection, possibly hinting at her motivations real. If Mrs. Dead Flood indeed has ties to the children, her reference to the new Ronnie as her offspring could indicate a complex family dynamic. Should the new Ronnie overstep her bounds, Mrs. Flood might take drastic measures, potentially traveling back in time to ensure the doctor meets Ruby and Belinda before the chaos unfolds. The potential conflict between Mrs. Singer, Flood, and the Ronnie could mirror the dramatic encounters seen in Doctor Who. Just as Missy turned against her past self, the two Ronnies may find themselves at odds, and the history of Time Lords battling their own incarnations often leads to tragic outcomes, leaving fans to wonder if a similar fate awaits them. As a devoted fan of cinema and Doctor Who, the possibilities for Mrs. Flood and the Ronnie are endlessly fascinating. Will their storylines echo the tumultuous relationship between Missy and the Master? It's hard to imagine a scenario where their conflict leads to a happy resolution, especially in the darker realms of Doctor Who. So, as we ponder the fate of Mrs. Magic, Flood, let's remember, if she ever decides to turn good, she might just need a little help from her friends. After all, even villains need a support group. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,